Welcome back to the channel, guys. I am going to be reviewing a tool in this video. The tool is EDB to PST converter by Stellar. Now this video is sponsored by them, but basically all my opinion and reviews are independent of that. And I will be showcasing the tool, obviously, how to use it, and talk about it a little bit and see if you guys will be able to use it in your work. But let's just assume a scenario. You are an email migration specialist and you have been asked to make an archive of all the mailboxes that existed on the on-prem Exchange server. Now obviously you have your tools available to you like PowerShell to be able to convert those Exchange database files into PST for individual mailboxes and then copy them over to a drive or some cloud storage as a backup, as an archive. But it will be so much easier if there was just a simple tool where you can just connect, click next, load, and then just export into PST and then archive it into a drive. So that's what this tool will be used mostly nowadays, since everything is in cloud and the on-prem Exchange servers are vanishing. But let's look at what they think the use cases could be. So first of all is PowerShell failing. So obviously people do tend to avoid using PowerShell because sometimes it just doesn't work. So you can use this tool there. Also, if you're not able to access the EDB files from the server itself, you can definitely run this tool, connect to it, and may be able to extract the mailboxes. Another one is just exporting the public folder. There are many features this tool provides, but mostly it's used for exporting offline EDB to live Exchange or to a PST or into different formats. Like MSG, HTML, even PDFs, so it can be used there too. Exporting, mailboxes to public folders, so it can connect to your Office 365 environment or Exchange Online environment directly and just migrate data. So it can be done for migration purposes too, but very specific. There are many advanced filtering, so it can automatically filter out the mailboxes when you're exporting things to PST from EDB. It can run scans. It can give you a view of what it has scanned and found in those EDB files. So let's take a look at the tool itself now. So I'm just gonna close that, and I've already installed the tool. I have the keys by activation key by them to be able to evaluate it. So let's have a look. So we will launch it. We're given two options, hosted Exchange, so you can connect to an hosted Exchange, or if you have your offline EDB files, you can use them, so the offline EDB file. So that's what I'm going to use, and it's gonna ask me where those files are, so we will browse to that, and this is what the file would look like with the .edb extension. So we'll open that. Hit next, and it is super fast. It shows you the mailboxes or the users it found in that EDB file or the database file, and there are two so far. I think just two. Alexo, Jack, and it will give you calendar, contact, everything there is to their mailboxes. You can obviously view them separately, so you can view the calendars for each by just going to the calendar tab here, clicking on the user, clicking on the calendar, and it just shows you what they had. And same is for that. If you want to check out their contacts saved, we'll do that for Jack, and so far just one. So that is the view feature. You can instantly view everything in that database file. Next one is exporting it, so you can export it by clicking the save mailboxes. So I'm just gonna go to the top here, hit save, and now you're given all the options there are. So there is the live Exchange, so you can connect to a live Exchange server here. Obviously there will be steps to it and you will have to follow them. But in this demonstration, I'm just gonna save it as PST, but you can see you can export to 365, Obviously you will have to do the app registration and then do some additional steps in order to export in place archive, public folders, Microsoft 365 public folders, and other formats. But I'm gonna select save as PST, hit next, and it will do auto split, which means when saving the converted data, the software automatically splits large EDB files into smaller PST files if the file size exceeds 45 GB. Obviously apply more filters there, but I'm just gonna leave it to default. Destination would be downloads, and I'll hit OK and see it found those mailboxes. Hit next and it should start converting or exporting those. So it's currently processing, and I am not going to pause the video because it's usually very fast, and still stuck on processing. Maybe I should pause the video, but I just wanted to show you how long it takes. So there we go, it already started, and the bar is moving pretty fast, so that is good to see. And that's already completed. So if I go and check my downloads here, so that's the folder, and it names it by date and time, and there we go, we have 2 PSTs for 2 mailboxes, and it says it's successful completed. We're just gonna hit OK here, hit OK, and we had this to begin with, the EDB, the database file, and we ended up with the PSTs. Now you can just open them in your Outlook client and you will be able to view them. So that is it. That is the tool itself, the demonstration. Let me just see. You can I obviously skipped over a lot of other features this tool can do for you. So definitely check the features tab on their website. I will provide the link in the description. But thanks for watching, and let me know if you guys were in the situation and you used it, and how was your experience. Thank you.